Hey everyone, this is Nitro. So, for the final battle for today's Guild Wars series, or solo battle series I say, so it's going to be Dark, because that's the only one I have characters left to fight in. And I just realized I have actually 2 healers left rather than just 1. So I should have probably used Sophia for one of these early fights. Oh well. In any case, yeah. In particular, Vargas, the Vargas battle, if I had Sophia for additional healing, it would have been fine. Similarly, in the strategist battle, I think I was very, very low on hit points towards the end. In any case, it's fine. So, I currently have 7 characters to choose from for this dark battle. Bozel, Lana, Bernhard is going to be a must. I might as well bring Sonya, right? Because Sonya will be a melee attacker. And then I can choose between Sophia, Liana, and Zerida. Since I have both of them, I'll bring them both instead of Zerida. So that's going to be my party. Let's get them equipped. And at this point, it pretty much means I'm moving my equipment back to my original characters now. So let's see, who has my mage set? Is it? Nope, it's not Jessica. Protagonist fight, right? So it's not all meta either. So who is it? Wow, I actually can't remember who I used for the protagonist fight. Alright, let's just click on Lana and see where the equipment is. It's not Tieris. Apparently it's still on Almeda. So Imelda. Sorry, Imelda. So there you go. I never actually moved the mage set off Imelda. Alright, so Lana has her equipment back. And for skills, Heaven Sanction, Black Hole. No. You're bringing single target strikes for this one. So Dark Reaper, Freeze Strike, Black Hole is fine. Alright, so Lana's ready. Bozel. Earthquake is nice to have, but it's not a must. I'd rather bring Dark Reaper and Fireball rather than Earthquake. So Bozel is ready. Bernhard needs equipment because he's going to be my tank. And I believe his equipment set is... that's not it. This equipment is Leon's. So Bernhard's equipment set should probably be on Matthew. Yep, there it is. Actually, this is not his equipment set either. Because this Lv65... oh, Deethart has... I've been mixing and matching this last equipment set. So let's give the set on Deethart over to Bernhard. There we go. And then we can stick this equipment set back onto Elwyn. And then Overlord's Badge. Now I have to choose between Overlord's Badge or Speed Boots, and I think I'd rather go with Speed Boots because I have 2 healers. So there we go. So Bernhard is ready. In terms of skills, he actually doesn't need the faction buff because he's considered a dark faction. So rather than that, I'd rather give him Shield Bash, Parry, and Hegemony. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. The 4th one is going to be Sonya, who will take Leon's equipment set. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's just Liana and Sophia. Sophia has her equipment set already, so she's fine. And Liana's equipment set should be on Tieris. Yeah. Alright, so we've moved all my equipment. Everyone has their equipment now of my top characters except for Leon. And we're ready to go for the final battle for today, which is going to be Dark. So here we go. Solo attack on Dark with 2 healers. Okay, it has all my characters. Now the only question is, do they spawn south or north? Because that determines where, how I should position them at the start. But I'll guess north. And I'm totally wrong. They spawned on the bottom right. Okay. Alright, so if Sonya attacks, she moves back 1, 2, 3 to this tile right here. So Bernhard can just position himself right here, right now. Alright. The only question is, can Sonya one-shot these guys? And I actually don't know. It might be safe. I think I'm going to play it safe. I'm not going to attack. So instead, let's just set up to tank.
Huh? 何をしてるのか分かっているのか絶望せよ
There we go. Bernhard tanks the hit. Alright. So, let's start crushing them down. And that means Bernhard is going to move in and shield bash, knocking the Lava Titans out of the fight. And also healing up too. Perfect.
Huh?
Ozil. Fireball. To destroy one of these infantry characters. Lena? Sonya with the assault. Let's see if she can kill the Cyclops. She can't. So I'm going to have to move up like this, and again, Sonya. So that Sonya can attack and retreat. There we go. Lena. I think just a regular range attack will kill off this flyer. Yeah. Alright, perfect. So that just leaves one stunned enemy and 1 infantry to attack my Bernhard. So nothing for Sophia to do. I'm not going to rewind this turn. It's too early for it. Well, actually, I could have rewind this turn, and then it would recharge by turn 11, right? Turn 2, then turn 7, and then, oh, turn 12. Yeah, whatever. Didn't need to rewind anyways, so I'm not... So why waste it? Alright, let's get rid of these remaining enemies. Since I can stay back, I will. Let them come to me. Turn on the danger zone while I'm at it. Heal up. And regenerate
これは
Bernhard.
あまり使いたくないですわね。ターゲットは
So this wave is actually pretty rough to fight, it looks like.
何をしてるのか分かって
Let's
い
see
る
how I'm going to do it.
ターゲットは
はあ
Let's start off with Bozal and Dark Reaper on the Harpy. We'll go from there. Bernhard needs to protect.
ん
So let's move Bernhard over. Like so. Lena is going to use Black Hole.
勝負どころです。
Because my tank is actually infantry class, I'm going to take down the bone dinos of Sonya. Okay, that went pretty well.
ご命令を
And then Sophia will move down to Sage's hat
気づかない
Bernhard, although I think it was
ごめんなさい
this
ね
was a bit
ご命令
unnecessary.
を
In any case, let's
こ
pray
れ
her
が
up.
私の信じる心です。
Bernhard doing a very good job actually. Taking hits. The Dark Guards with a lot of hit points tank quite well, I have to say.
ターゲットは
There we go. The catapults are quite healthy, so let's use Sonya to finish them off. We had a wave here, a wave here. And then it's north or south. I have no idea. Such a guessing game. I'm going to guess north.
は
Ooh.
あ何をしてるのか分かっているのか
ご命令を人思考そして
はあ計画通り
はいこれはあまり使いたくないですわね
Alright, it's looking pretty good so far though. And I guessed wrong. South. And it's, wow, 5 ranged characters. Not the wave I like.
はい
If I strike, attack, and retreat,
ご命令を
Liana is too far to use again on Sonya, so I'm not going to attack this turn. I'll let them come close.
何を
はあ何をし
はい
は
はい
あは
Alright, here we go.
ターゲットは何
Sonya will take down 2 of them, I think. Hopefully. 1 down.
ターゲットは
Ooh. Need to stay out of range of the mage. So Bernhard will shield bash this Mist Dancer. Hazel can easily finish it off.
はい
Diana against
これ
Sonya.
が私の信じる心ですターゲットは
Going to use Lena to attack this Mist Dancer at 3 range first. Just weakening it. So I'm outside of this. Yeah, so this is fine. I mean, I can now have Sonya get the guaranteed kill on the Mist Dancer.
Hi.
And I'll leave Sophia standing further back. Please don't die. Good. Guess it's 30 turn 8. Yeah. Alright.
ターゲットは
Going to attack this at 3 range. Wow. Really? Wow. Okay, very nice. I can't complain about that one. I didn't expect to get the kill at 3 range from Lena at all. So that was a pleasant surprise.
あれ気づかないうちに
Let's
ごめんな
give
さいね何
Sonya some healing so that she can do an attack. And the vampire bats will self-heal.
何をしてるのかは
And I guess Bernhardt will need to finish him off.
は
Okay.
あは
はい人思考そして
So surprisingly, there's no cavalry units, and I'm fortunate in that sense because I normally equip Lava Titans on Bernhard for these fights just in case. Forgot to make that change. So, but this is paying off because the Dark Guards can self-heal, right? So it's working out.
ごめん
は
Turn 9, but I can't attack them. So let's move back. Well, let's have Bernhard tank the hit from the Harpy.
はいはいターゲットは
But otherwise, we're shifting back. Alright, so if I move...
はい
Bernhard back, like so. Liana can just completely move back. Sonya can just move here.
ターゲットは
Then just backing off characters basically. Okay, good. He does already have the Sage's hat, so I can just shift everyone else
これ
further
はあま
back.
り使いたくないですよね
Turn 8,
何をしてるの
and
か
so
分
I'm
かって
kind
い
of
る
turn 9, so I don't really want to use the prayer right now.
絶望せよ
Because it's almost turn 11 or so. That's when I'll need the prayer. So just holding all those 5 turn cooldown skills in reserve for now. Bernhard tanked that hit pretty well, and now I'm going to have to attack hard. Need to get rid of these guys, as many of them as I can this turn. So, start off with Sonya. Uh-oh.
ターゲットは
The fact that I didn't get a kill there is
ご命令を
going to really hurt. Because now Sonya can't retreat. Okay.
ターゲットは
Well, so be it.
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。
はい。これはあまり使いたくないですよね。
は
Bernhardt does not have shield
あ、
bash.
何をしてるのか分かっている。何をしてるのか分かっているのか。
ご命令を。
I do have access to a game
何
now.
をしてるのか分かっているのか。
So there is that. So let's... The enemies are much tougher now. Let's again.
そして
And I'm going to have to do this. Black hole. Because there's 3 enemies, I need to weaken them. I think Sonya is dead though. Yeah. Darn it. Got a bit too greedy for the kill. So Sonya falls. Which is going to change the dynamics up of this fight a little bit.
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。
これはあまり使いたくないですよね。
Let's start off with Bernhardt to finish off Groove.
ターゲットは。はい。
は
And I believe Bozo can survive this. Yep. Perfect.
ターゲットは。
And then that means Lana can also survive this. Well, Lana's not taking any damage in this retaliation. So she's definitely going to survive that.
人。
Alright.
そして
5 on 5. I'm down Sonya, but that's not a
ターゲットは。
it's not the end of the world. Surprisingly, 2 tanks, 2 Greniers. Not really a common setup. Okay. Let's move a little bit
何をし
south
てるのか分かっている。
because I don't want to trigger them to start activating their guard skills.
はい。これはあまり使いたくないですよね。ご命令
Plus,
を。
I need a gain to refresh. Oh,
逃げんなよ。
so they lance Phalanx anyways.
ターゲットは。
Alright, let's move further back. I just want to fight just Lance for now.
ターゲットは。ご命令を。
は
ターゲットは。
And then, of course, the other
あ、
reason
何を
is
してるのか
Bozo does not have
何をしてるのか
faction
分
buff
か
up
っ
and
て
running
い
yet.
るのか。計画通り。
Another reason to not attack just yet. There we go. Now we're ready to fight. Oh no, not Gale! So Bernhard falls. I traded Bernhard for Lance.
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。
Not really a good trade for me, to be honest.
はい。ターゲットは。
What can I do?
ご命令を。これはあまり使いたくないですよね。
Alright, here we go.
逃げんなよ。
Going to have
ターゲッ
need
トは。
my range attackers to tank hits, basically. unless they can
何を
finish
し
them
て
off
る
in
の
one
か
shot.
分かっているのか。
Maybe they can.
ご命令を。人、思考、そしてターゲットは。
Oomph.
はい。これはあまり使いたくないですわね。
Oh, so be it. Bozel may still carry this fight, even though Lana killed herself in a one-on-one.
はいはい。あれ気づかないうちにごめんなさいね。
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。
Fireball on Bernhard.
はい。
Again,
人、
Bozel.
思考、そして
And Bozel is going to use a Dark Reaper to hammer Grenier. Perfect. So this worked out, even though Bernhard died to Gale. I do come out victorious.
何をし。
はい。あれ気づかないうちにごめんなさい。
何をしてる。
はい。
Oh, let's have Leanna do a range attack. Done. Alright, so there we go. And this one was worth 1200 points, putting me up to 4030. So with this, really, I don't need to touch any of the bottom level ones. Tomorrow I can just do Dark and Protagonist again, and maybe Empire, or sorry, and maybe Strategist, and that will easily get me to 5k points. Alright, so that's it for this series of battles. You know, I was able to clear the top two, although I failed to clear the lower level ones. And the main reason was because I just didn't have... There's a lack... When you solo play, you have a lack of healers, right? So while I could use 2 healers for these 2 fights, the rest of the fights I was kind of forced to use 1. Or... Yeah. Because while, you know, for example, for this fight, in the strategist battle, I had Geralt and Layla and Imelda, but neither of them were configured for healing, right? Imelda just had a mass heal skill, and then Geralt and Layla just had Holy Word, so effectively that was just 1 healer, even though there were 2 characters that could kind of do healing. Alright, so that's it, and I hope you found this series of videos useful for your Guild Wars battles. In general, I really don't recommend you solo fight the way I did, because, you know, having to bring all 6 characters is a bit of a hassle, let's be honest. And the other reason is, if you partner up with even just 1 person, you can do double the fights. You could do 10 fights, right? Each of you brings 3 characters, you can double the number of fights that you have. In addition, you don't have to equip 6 full characters. You can just equip 3 each. So that would be much easier to do Guild Wars battles. But I felt that for this demonstration, where it would be best for me to do it solo. And the other reason is because I actually do have enough equipment sets to solo Guild Wars now, right? I basically have, what, 7, 8 equipment sets? Let's see. In terms of melee sets, I have 4 of them, right? Leon has 1. Ledin has a tank set, so that's 2. Bernhard has a melee set, so that's 3. And then Elwyn has another melee set, so that's 4 melee sets. Mages, I only have 1 general purpose mage set, which is Lana's. Okay. There is also Bozel's set of equipment, but because it's configured to add magic defense for every item, it's not very good for mages in general. So mages, I only have 1 real set. Healers, however, I have 3. Liana has a mage has a plus int magic set for healers. Almeda has the Gift of Eternal Life set, which is great for Almeda, Chris, and Geralt and Layla, because they all do range attacks, and whenever they do a range attack, that would create additional healing. So there is a second healing set. And the third healing set, which I didn't really give to anyone, is Sophia's. And it's a traditional healing set with plus 15% heal effect here, and then plus 10% heal effect from the crystal ball here. But yeah, so there was 3 healing sets. And then finally there is Cherry's equipment set, which is for flyers. It's not quite finished, but it's enough because there's these two buff the attack, and then this buffs the armor, keeping the characters alive. There is no magic defense protection, but it's pretty rare for you to take a mage hit, especially, so it's fine. It works out quite well. So that's actually, wow. Actually, that makes 10 equipment sets, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So I now have 10 equipment sets. And 11. Luna. Luna has a, again, plus magic defense equipment set, so it's not very useful for anyone else but her. Just like Bozel. But, yeah. So, I guess 2 character-specific sets and then 8 general-purpose sets. That's what it really adds up to. And in any case, all these equipment sets just lets me equip up a party of 6 for every fight. Alright. So that's everything I wanted to say. I hope you found this video useful. And on that note, Nitro out.